Hey everyone, welcome to this week's episode of Working Class Music. I'm Jason.
And I'm Tia.
And on this episode, we figured you're a legend. We figured you like tone and you like a really good fuzz. So, we got the Lil Pig to review today. In this episode, I have gone without playing it, and so I'm in the hot seat. So Tia has had quite a few weeks with this.
Yeah, a little bit of time.
A little bit of time.
It's more than the negative amount of time I've
Yeah,
had.
negative. So the counter is reset.
Yes.
With that said, on to the specs. You have a high cut knob. Roll off your highs. This is like the tone knob on your guitar, but backwards. The further clockwise you go, the more highs you cut. You have level, which is your standard volume control. You have their harm, which is the gain control for the pedal. So clockwise means more grit, more nastiness, more tone, and more sustain. The brutality knob. Turn this clockwise to make the fuzz behave in a more traditional fashion. Turn it counterclockwise to get progressively weirder. I like weirdness. Phantom octaves, crazy harmonics, and other auditory goodness. The brutality and harm switch are interactive, so the more you tweak them, the more they'll interact together. So, on to what you came here for. I'll shut up now. The sound. Brutal.
I think I like it when the high cut is just like further towards the left.
So you like to keep the highs.
I guess so, yeah. Because it's just something about it, just like, I
Wow.
don't know. Your turn.
My turn. Well, since this is fucking brutal, I brought out Doomslayer.
The berry.
The very Doomslayer. The fan favorite that is still not for sale. And again, this is my first... I should probably take that down. Because if we're gonna be fucking heavy as this pedal gets, we gotta have a baritone. Hell yeah!
Hell yeah, brother.
Hell yeah, brother! back. I was like, oh yeah, I think I'm doing good, and then I heard Tia play. I'm like, oh, I guess I'm not doing too good.
No, you're doing good, man. In my defense, I had a deathcore phase.
See, I've never gone through that phase. I've never gone through like this. Like the heaviest I've got is Deftone stuff.
Oh, see, no, I was all about like Whitechapel, Suicide Silence, Veil of Maya.
But on to, since it's not that heavy, the telly.
Yeah, humbuckers.
Humbuckers. Because we know you guys want to know how this sound with humbuckers. Hey, just a heads up, some of the pickups that we're using are Duncan's. So if you like the sounds that you've heard,
Click the link.
check the link below and check out our affiliate link.
This is a JB, a duck bucker, and a hot rail in the neck.
It sounds like you're saying duck butter.
Or duck bucker.
Duck fucker or duck butter.
Hold on. So yeah, if you want this pedal, buy a JB as well.
Actually, could I do one last test? So one last test, because this is the most important test. Does it dad rock?
Move your mic just for this one take.
It does dad rock.
Just forget.
On to final thoughts. So Tia,
So Jason.
I'll go first since this is an initial first impression for me.
Yeah.
Man, I'm just give it the gold stamp of approval right now. Just insert that because that's my opinion. Like, it's funny because when we started this show, I was not the biggest like fuzz or drive fan. But the more that I play them, the more that I like. I really do like the tone, like high cut feature, because I think on paper it could kind of seem like it's backwards in a sense. But for guitar logic, you're like, oh, it's just a tone knob in reverse. So just, cut that sucker right then and there. So yeah, I like it.
Honestly, I'm not gonna say the same. So before we even started this channel, I had one overdrive and I had one fuzz pedal. And I thought I was happy with just those. For the people at home, it is the Earthquaker Devices Westwood for my overdrive. And I had the Electro Harmonix, the Russian Big Muff, the reissue, because I can't afford the actual OG Russian one.
And Mother Russia pedals afford you.
Yeah, no, I can't. So I was a little hesitant, honestly, when we got the email saying like, hey, do you want to try this fuzz? I was kind of like, it's a fuzz, like what's it gonna do? And then you plug it in and play it, and you're just like, oh shit, okay, yeah, no, that's what it does. It's killer.
Yeah.
It's just, it gets so nasty without like sounding muddy. It's gnarly and brutal and still has clarity, and it makes me just want to play something. I want to play in a band with down-tuned guitars and just play like the gnarliest, just sickest thing, like riffs I can think of, honestly. So same for me, gets the working class music seal of approval. This was pretty cool. Like ElectroFoods, if you have any more pedals that you want to send our way, like, have at it. Honestly, I was impressed unboxing and playing this. It's sick. It's killer.
Yeah. In closing, who would we recommend this pedal for?
Honestly, like anyone who is going from like I don't want to say from White Stripes to like death metal, but like honestly, it kind of, at least to me, to my ears, it could handle any of it. Like if you want a more subtle fuzz, obviously you could just dial some things back and it's not going to be screaming in your face. But if you do want something with down-tuned guitars or even a baritone guitar, this pedal definitely holds its own.
I would say if you're going from dad rocker icon David Gilmour from Pink Floyd to Deftones, you got that covered. I think that's who this is for. It covers all of that in between there. So yeah, I love this pedal. I love it a lot. It's a shame though we didn't make this little pig squeal. But maybe next time.
Yeah, I'll practice my pinch harmonics for the next go around.
Ooh, we'll save it for the drive episode.
Ooh, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, thank you guys for tuning in. This has been a fun episode of Working Class Music. I've been Jason.
And I'm Strawberry Coolie Jammer.
Thank you, and laters.
Adios.
Everybody